All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out, okay, to prophesy the downfall of this place, okay, known in the Holy Scriptures as Babylon the Great, daughter of Babylon, man. But first and foremost, we'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well. Salutations to the Achion who's doing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And also salutations to the select number of Aquat who's out there listening. You know, it's a lot of things going on in the world, man. There's definitely always something to talk about, man. Because every time you turn on the news, man, the death toll is going up in some state, okay, some country, somewhere overseas, somewhere in the States, okay? So, because the end is already approached, man. For America, that is, okay? It's really nothing here, really, but just a few more prophecies, man.
That's right.
That Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua is moving expediently fast, man. Okay?
Right.
Moving expeditiously, man. It's a lot going on from North Korea with the success of their missiles. I think they've tested, what, about 8 or 9?
Man, they've been going in on those missiles, man.
Yeah.
And they've been consistently shooting them things off.
Yep, and they say they can successfully, because all the other ones so-called have been not as successful, not meeting the mark. They say, oh, this one's meeting the mark. Okay? Can you get that for me, Bob?
Yeah, come. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You should hear wars and rumors of wars, man. Okay, also you got this thing with Donald Trump with possible impeachment. Okay, and an investigation with supposedly he gave info to Russia. He had Russian allies, you know, with Putin and all them. Okay, if you don't think something's gonna stem from that, you crazy.
Right.
Cause all America's gonna try to do is sucker punch Russia anyway. And according to prophecies, man, that's gonna get your ass taken out anyway, man. So it's you know how proud the Edomite is here.
That's right. Just like they sucker punch their so-called allies within NATO, man.
Yep.
Like when the scriptures talk about how the horns are gonna come against the woman.
Yep.
You know, that's because this whore has been sucker punching all these other countries. And the same thing, let's say they are Putin and Trump are in league with each other, man, and the sucker punch happens.
Yep.
At the end of the day, these nations are gonna come against this place, man.
Yep.
America stands no chance. This place is finished.
Yep.
You know?
And that's well known. That's why everybody around here on eggshells too.
That's right.
And then trying to take their mind off of things. Look, you can try to take your mind off as much as you like, but it's still going down, man.
That's right.
China still got a problem with y'all. Other countries are waking up to like, nah, man, it's BS. The dollar here used to be the #1 currency. Everybody ain't rocking with it like that no more. Cause it's really nothing, man.
That's right.
Everybody know money generates war, man.
Yep.
So Esau is cutting corners and doing whatever he can to generate war.
That's right.
But through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, Esau's gonna get his wish.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Con, I'm gonna start from the top again.
Okay.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Yeah,
For all these things must come to pass,
They
but
must.
the end is not yet.
These things must come to pass. We're not troubled, man. Brothers are waiting, man. Brothers are patiently waiting through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, man. Because we know what's happening, man. Now, when you talk to Jake, who quote unquote is in the know, they know something ain't right. And they know, man, they know the draft is coming. Okay? Since Jake like draft so much and not paying attention, your dumb ass may be drafted, man. Since you're so concerned with the NFL Combine, okay, and the Major League Baseball and basketball NBA draft, whether Lonzo Ball is number 2, you know what I'm saying? That's what Jake makes their schedule around, man. And I make, you know, because these things are coming to pass, man. This ain't even when starting with Abba Bivens on down with the apostles, man. Things are coming to pass, man. The Lord works on His time. You have prophecies, okay? You have prophecies where these people on His Psalms gonna wake up. Allude to said Ezekiel, man. Okay. So it's every cause there is a prophecy, man.
That's right.
And there's a solution, man.
Yeah.
There's a problem and there's a solution. You know, the Most High ain't out here cold like that, but he's cold to the point to where, watch Salakia. Hey, the Most High is putting it right before everybody's face, man. Everybody has internet. Everybody has cable TV. Somehow, some way. Everybody has a cell phone. Everything's going on, man. You don't get it, yo bad, man. That really ain't my problem. But we out here letting the people know, hey, it's gonna be hell out here, man. Evil times are coming, man. Bad times are coming. And our people especially are playing games. But that's cool though. Cause what y'all fail to realize, man, ain't no pause button on this.
That's right, man.
There's no pause button, okay? Only stop button is gonna be is when the Lord destroy this bitch, man. And get it out of here, man. This is gonna be nothing but a memory, man. Okay?
That's right. That's right.
What you in now?
Did you, I just had a quick little
Okay,
freestyle.
come on.
See,
Yeah, man, cause this yeah, man. So these things that's going on in the planet Earth, man, is all designed by Yahweh Shemiah Shah, man. He's not sitting here playing games with nobody, man. Lord is judging on a heavy level. You just hear you had this Jake and what's that, Manchester, England, Ariana Grande, you know, yeah, had 20 people killed by quote unquote ISIS attack. Well, hey, we know that ISIS thing is BS, but guess what? 20 people got judged, man.
that's right.
20 people got judged that going to so-called quote unquote have a good time. Hell, she does pop music. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's a raw ass hip hop album, or you know what I'm saying? You went to a pop concert, got pop.
I know what the irony in that,
Yeah.
right? The irony in that, man. You got these people that woke up in mischief, doing wickedness, and they went over there and continued on their witness, and the Lord judged them. Their wickedness, and the Lord judged them for that,
Right.
man.
That's right,
And the
brother.
same thing's gonna happen. That was just a small example of what's gonna happen over here in America. All you
right.
people that's over here say, "Oh man, we need to pray for these people. We need to pray for these people that died over there in where was that concert at?
Manchester,
In,
England.
in Manchester, England. In the meantime, man, you ain't focused on the destruction that's to come right before your eyes, man. You focused on your reality TV. You focused on the blunt that you're getting ready to smoke. On the woman that you're getting ready to have sex with that probably has a man.
That's right.
Meantime, there's demons all over the place messing with you, man. The Lord's gonna smoke all you niggas, man.
That's right.
All right? It's a foul spirit that's being raised up over here in Babylon, man. It's getting fouler and fouler by the moment, man.
That's right, brother.
By the minute. You still want that Isaiah 19?
Yeah,
Okay. Kind of, I know you mentioned it was tripping to him too as well.
yeah, come.
Well, Shalaki, one second. This Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2, right? Shalaki, one second. Wind blowing my page all over the place.
That's a good scripture.
Yeah. Shalaki, y'all. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And it's, hold on. Yeah. And it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor."
That's right. That's gonna be everybody. So all this love doctrine, nah, man, the Lord ain't with that. Cause everybody trying to push that vibration when in your face in a just a plain view. In reality, ain't no damn love here, man.
That's right.
Egyptian against Egyptian. Guess what? You're gonna be fighting over that loaf of bread.
That's right.
Guess what? You're gonna fight over that bottle of water. Guess what? You're gonna fight because it's demons everywhere, man. It's spirits everywhere being conjured up, man. So don't sit there and hit that comment board with you Old Testament Negroes talking about love, and you old One West Negroes who talking about love, man. This ain't no time for love. This is love, man.
That's right.
If you really love your people, you tell your people the truth, man. Yeah, it's about to be all-out warfare out here, man. It's bloodshed now as we speak, man. It's crazy because Jake is getting their ass busted every which way. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about Jake got stabbed at the bus stop, man. Okay, from a Edomite who was in a so-called quote-unquote racist group, an alt-right group. Stabbed him so fast, didn't even know what was happening, man. If Eve got, once again, that Judite got punched in her face, doing her job, doing security. We don't see Black Lives Matter around here no more.
That's right. That's
You know?
right.
And but it's alt man war is about to break out, man. Negroes and Latinos and you so-called Native Americans, man, y'all, bro, the young men of our tribes about to be drafted.
Yeah, bro.
It's about to be a World War III, man.
That's right.
And it's gonna be war. It's gonna be war in the streets. People, as much as they not trying to touch on it, man, people know it exists, man. Cause hey, people got YouTube, bro. I love going to the comment section on just different random videos, man.
Right.
A lot of people are tough guys, but then there's a lot of Jake who know, man, this so-called white man's a damn devil, man.
That's right.
Okay? And then two, a lot of our people gonna have to make a choice, man. Cause they like, man, our people are woke, this and that. You have to separate yourself. Just how certain Jake feel about certain Negroes is how we feel about 2/3 of our people. Cause you're gonna have to make a choice, man. This is a valuable time to be getting the best info you can be getting for your life, for your salvation.
I mean, what else is there to be doing down here, man? Look at the condition of your people.
That's right.
You getting shot and killed in the streets daily.
That's right.
You made a proverb, a byword, you
That's
spit
right.
upon, people look at you like you're crazy.
That's
You
right.
go to your job, you're uncomfortable.
That's right.
You look and see men with rompers on. Women are sluts and whores.
Yeah.
What else is there else to be doing over here, man? That shows you the Heavenly Father really put a perverse spirit on our people, man.
That's right.
Because if you literally have a brain to think, to put stuff together, you can see that something's been getting ready to go down, man.
That's right.
So what are you doing to prepare yourself for the judgment that's to come?
That's right.
You feel it deep down in your bones, something's about to happen. Where's the standard? What are you gonna do?
I know you good, bro.
Just real quick, that's why the scripture says, you know, they declare their the show of their countenance does witness against them. That's right. And they show their sin as Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, these people out here don't have a care in the world about what's going on, man. People don't know what that World War III is about to happen. I guarantee if you show people a map of Syria or North Korea, they can't even point to it. You know what I'm saying? People are sleeping in a docile state of mind, man. Who's the one that's gonna cry and sigh for the evil that's done in the midst thereof, man? You know?
Who's gonna really define that term love, man? The men of the Lord are. Lord willing, we those men. It's an action word, man.
That's right, brother.
That old, that fuzzy feeling, that's BS, man. Say that for when your mom is nurturing you when you little. And hell, even she's showing you love. If you're a little child and you about to put your finger in the socket, what your mother gonna do? She gonna pull you away, hit your hand, man. That's what we're trying to do to our people, man. Pull your finger out before you touch that socket. Cause y'all, the world, bro, the U.S. is about to catch the shock of their damn life, bro.
That's right.
You Negroes and Latinos, you Native Americans, man, you through, man, along with the so-called white, with Esau, man.
Yep.
Okay?
That's right, brother.
Esau, okay, the so-called white man, okay? Okay, because they ruled to where it's nothing here, man. They've killed the earth. I got you, brother. They've killed the earth, man, with the damn chemtrails. Every time I go into a store, I gotta read the damn directions, bro. I go in there for a 10-minute mission. I end up wandering around the damn grocery store for an hour, bro, reading directions. That's not good. Oh, this got pork in it. Bro, this society has not been beneficial. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans.
That's right, brother.
This place has been set up to destroy you, man. And hell, even I'm not sure if that was Tim Wise who said it, but he said America's triumph has been the mistreatment of Negroes and Native Americans. That's been America's triumph, man. Not the damn Ferris wheel and hamburgers, man. Okay? That's been America's greatest triumph, and the blood, sweat, and tears that our people put into building this country. We're getting beat and forced to build this country, man. Okay?
Oh, this is Romans chapter 13
My man.
and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Yeah, wake your ass up, man. We out here on the highways and byways. Brothers are on YouTube. Okay? Our people are sitting there asking too many, asking the wrong questions and not asking the right ones, man. Not listening, man. Sitting here scoffing on the comment board, sitting there scoffing on their jobs or walking around with a smart-ass smirk. To see what happens when your ass can't eat, man. It ain't gonna be due to waiting on no paycheck either. It's gonna be whether you down for the program or getting microchipped. When your job or your bank propositions you, hey, we no longer can do business like this unless you have a microchip, RFID technology. We gonna see how funny things are. We gonna see how funny those Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans were on the corner with those rugged beards and no lineups, okay, and those wrinkled garments. But we came here to tell you the truth, man.
That's right.
You know, we're not no old slippery sliding ass preacher every Sunday trying to get into your bank account, man. Got a damn bank account. I mean, might as well have a bank in there. Got a damn ATM in those churches, man. Those mega churches. Why in the hell would you put an ATM in a mega church, man? Wouldn't you prefer for people to come hear the truth? But you a walking contradiction, man.
That's right.
And that's how the society's been a snare to our people, man. You can do this and do that, but our people got to answer to our Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
Okay? Did you have more on that, Shabbat?
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit more there. It says, and now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Yep.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
That to wake out of sleep, man. That our people, that Greek word for that is hypnos. Sleep, man. Sleep. A sunken place.
That's right, brother. A sunken place.
A sunken place, man.
That's right, brother.
So our people, man, just our people get it because they got a zeal, but they not getting it because our people don't like to follow guidelines.
Not for the knowledge, my
Yeah.
brother. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Jake don't like to follow guidelines. Why? Because, hey, man, just straight up, those are the Lord's people, man. That's how you know those are the Lord's people, man. But we not in the proper position not to try to do what the hell we want. We haven't been on our best behavior, man. Okay? That's why we've been brought down very low. Because we're being hard-hit and stiffing that to our higher power, man.
That's right.
And then sit there and gave Esau the okay to do that to our big brother, man. Okay? But he did it for the will of the Heavenly Father and the 1/3 of the elect, man. Okay? But a lot of our people got a lot to pay for. A lot of you damn Edomites, y'all gonna pay for y'all's, man. With hardcore slavery, man. Okay? And it's wartime, man. It's a lot going on in the earth, man. You got over there, what's his name? Diego Duarte, the Filipino president. He just announced martial law. Okay? He just announced martial law, man. And if you don't think martial law is not coming here, you out your damn mind, man. Why you think they got army bases everywhere, man? Why you think policemen are walking around in gang attire, man? Which is nothing more than military attire. Why the hell cops got on combat boots and cargo pants?
Whenever there's turmoil in the neighborhood or something, police don't come up like they used to,
Yeah.
man. They come up in riot gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where they getting the riot gear from? Why
Exactly.
they coming up with AK-47s, man?
Man.
They're preparing you Jakes for war.
Man.
It's gonna be war on these streets, like it says in Job, like Job 20th chapter
Yeah.
goes into.
And they
You know?
and they prepping it, bro. They're taking certain precautions as far as when you have certain jobs like the airport for existence, to where you were able to, you know, to enter in a different way because you got a badge. They taking all that out, man. That Patriot Act, man. That Patriot Act, they're doing nothing but increasing that to the max, man. Hell, and if you still believe in terrorists, your ass still eat a big bowl of damn Fruity Loops too, man. And you believe in Santa Claus if you think there's terrorists, man. The biggest terrorist, the biggest terrorist is the so-called white man, man.
Right.
He's the one going everywhere on the earth and causing mayhem.
That's right.
Not the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Not even no other nation, man. Y'all the one getting busy, man. Okay?
That's
Go
right,
ahead, brother.
Con, this is I got another precept.
Okay, come on, brother.
Con, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, chapter 5 and 3.
Uh-huh.
For when they shall say peace and safety,
Uh-huh.
then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Sudden destruction, man. Well, we've been giving you a fair warning of, man. From the Abba Bivens, starting with Abba Bivens from the apostles on down, man. Okay?
Matter of fact, can you get
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, get yours first. But yeah, man. Okay, read that for me again, Baba Shah.
God, it says 1 Thessalonians 5:3. But when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
And real talk, that's how I was looking. That's why Donald Trump, now look how hard he was going on the Muslims, and now he over there in those Muslim countries talking about peace. You know?
Mind if I say
Yeah,
something
come,
really quick? Of course, we know it's the elites that control everything.
That's right.
And they're using Donald Trump to do this, but they use this devil to literally ship over $100 billion worth of weapons over to these countries that so-called bombed over here.
Yep.
It makes no sense at all. It really shows you the true hypocrisy of this place, man.
That's right.
Even though we know that really didn't happen, those so-called terrorist events, because like you said, we know who the true terrorist is. The devil that rules this country, man, that rules the world. But again, it just shows you the low docile state the society is in, man.
Yep.
People really believe this. People really think that, oh man, first they destroyed us, now we gotta give them weapons.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Man, come on, man.
Yeah, like, what sense does that make, man? Let your yay be yay, your nay be nay.
Nothing makes sense no more.
Yeah. It's just full of BS and hypocrisy, man, like the brother just went into. You had a ban on the Muslims, now you over there talking about peace. And man, and if you don't think those countries ain't loaded and geared and ready, man, you sadly mistaken.
Yeah. What they're doing over there, if I may,
Yeah, go ahead.
they're conjuring spirits, man.
Yep.
They're straight up conjuring spirits. That's why you had that devil go over there and hump the Wailing Wall.
Oh, man.
All right? That's Shekinah. He went over there, humped that Wailing Wall, and then they went over there with those so-called Islamic groups, and they touched that, whatever that was down there, man. They're just like what we have, the Urim and the Thummim, man. They went over there, he did the same exact thing, man. That's why Isaiah 47 talked about going to the monthly prognosticators, your sorceries, all so forth, man. That's what this devil's over here doing. So the reason why the stuff is playing out the way it is because the way these demons are controlling you, he's putting the spirit on you Edomites to do this.
That's right,
ultimately, it's the spirit of the Heavenly Father doing this, and he's using these angels on the left-hand side to mess with your mind and do this, man.
That's right, brother. You know, it's getting real. It's getting real serious, man. It's crunch time. Couple of seconds on the clock, man. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
If I can make a point too, even in Psalms 83, when it talks about how they took pretty much how these different nations are confederate against Israel.
That's right.
You know, when they put their hands on that orb and when they do certain things,
brother.
you know what I'm saying? They're actually summoning spirits to take down you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Passing executive orders and different laws, really. You know, like the brother went into, and I'm not going to go into it deep, but the Patriot Act and the Act of Terrorism in 2000, you know, these certain laws that have been made and mandated are for martial law, man. Yep. To really deem the Israelites, you Jakes as terrorists, man. That's why they got what's it called? They got what is it? MS-13.
Yeah.
They got MS-13 labeled as a terrorist group.
Yeah, like bro, you know. So like your brother, when you finish? No, my bad. Bro, everybody knows the whole setup with Jake and them street gangs, bro. They work with the laws, cut the laws something off top, and distribute dope. That's what they do, and put out a couple of hits on politicians that may affect them over there in the northern kingdom's countries, man, over there in South America and Mexico, and that's a well-known fact.
Central America,
Yeah. What my bad? We said second?
No,
Central America. Oh, so the water, brother. Yeah, Central America. That's a well-known fact. Brothers can account for many videos that we seen on YouTube and World Star over there. It's over a drug trade. Somebody not getting they work, man. You shorting them on their money. Damn, MS-13 ain't worried about blowing up no buildings, bro. Bro, it's too much time for Jake. Jake rather be cooking work or getting some box, bro. Just real talk, man. So now they putting that on people, man. But through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we doing what we supposed to do, man. We prophesying the downfall of this place. Right. You know, we not out here. That's why we ain't with no carnality, man. Now you ain't just supposed to come here and act a damn fool, but it be the will of the Heavenly Father, man. We handle these things spiritually, man.
That's right.
You're not out there to have no kickboxing, a boxing match. That's right, bro. Okay. So go on, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Wake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem.
Put on thy beautiful garments. Don't get flying fresh on us. Assalamu alaikum, Nate. and these other groups trying to look cute, man. That means spiritually, man. Not around here being cute, man. Do what you can do, man. Put on your spiritual garment, man. Cause it's wartime going on, man. It's just, even though it's just in its beginning gears, man, World War III has already started.
That's right, bro.
You know, it's already started, man. And ain't nothing slowing down, it's speeding up, man. Sometimes brothers be looking at news. This brother told me something beautiful about a video, man. That a brother had did on how Esau is conjuring demons, man. I'm trying to register all this brother's telling me. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to really sit down and watch that video now. Cause I've been, you know, we all look at different stuff, but we wind up looking at the same stuff. You know? Go ahead, brother Bible Bishop.
For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Verse 2. Shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down.
Yep, that's right. So America's gonna rise and sit down, man. Okay, you gonna sit that ass down when the Most High get these countries, because the Most High already got in these countries' mind, okay, that yo, man, this place is dead too much, man. You uncircumcised, you unclean, man. You gonna sit down in the dust, man. Okay? And it's gonna be the end also for 2/3 of our people, man. Okay? Because y'all wasn't willing to put on y'all spiritual garments, man. And the